I kept thinking the constant variety couldn't possibly hold up, but surprisingly, each of Rayman Legends stages looks more impressive than the last. Rayman Legends melds abject strangeness with diverse platforming to create an adventure that's as enjoyable as it is challenging. Metacritic Game Reviews. Rayman Legends for PlayStation 4. There are several differences and new features in this 4 version. In this version, the textures of the Does Rayman Legends live up to the fantastic 2D platforming of its predecessor? Find out in our Ubisoft award-winning action series returns with Rayman Legends. So ads in store for the beloved hero Rayman and his friend in this all-new family-friendly. A showcase for the game designer's art and one of the greatest platform games of this year. Rayman Legends is released this week on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Wait for it, Ari. In 2011, Ubisoft released Rayman Origins a favorite among the GR staff, and a game that is actually included on every copy of Rayman. There's a special place in my heart for platformers that recall my fondest gaming memories. 2 years ago, I didn't think anything would knock Rayman Origins off. It really would have been a shame if Ubisoft had gone ahead and released Rayman Legends as a Wii U exclusive. It probably wouldn't have been a system sell. Ubisoft meant believers. Rayman Legends is one of the best platformers of this generation, regardless of what platform you play on, but the Wii U version is. Find helpful customer reviews and review ratings for Rayman Legends PlayStation 3 at Amazon.com. Read honest and unbiased product reviews from our users. The best version of a brilliant game. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Metacritic Game Reviews. Rayman Legends for Wii U. Rayman, Globox, and the teensies are off wandering through an enchanted forest when they discover a mysterious tent. To be clear, Rayman Legends on Switch does very much justify its definitive tag, because nobody can argue that by definition no other version offers as Rayman Legends Origins. Rayman Origins was gorgeous to look at and impossibly smart, funny and inventive, and the same applies to its follow-up, Rayman Legends. Look, I respect you, okay? So I'm not going to sit here and sell you some nonsense about how perfect a fit Rayman Legends is for Switch. I'm not saying it's not. Rayman Legends is a clever and delightful platformer that toys with genre conventions. The strange and delightful Rayman Legends offers a dizzying adventure whose only low point is in the few touchscreen stages. After spending far too much time in the shadow of the Raving Rabbids, Rayman made a triumphant return to consoles in Rayman Origins. While critically celebrated, the changes in Legends are initially subtle but game-changing. For starters, the most obvious addition is that of Green Fairy Thing Murphy, who turns up in about half. There's an incredible amount of content stuffed into this definitive package, and the Switch version feels like the perfect platform for Rayman Legends. I've been a huge fan of Rayman's revival period, after the Rabbids spun off into their own universe, which even got big enough to cross over with Mario recently, and Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, NS, not definitive, but still good. Ubisoft's classic 2D platformer comes to the Nintendo Switch, but is this really the game itself? Our reviewers take. Right off the bat, it is easy to say that Rayman Legends is nothing groundbreaking but nevertheless defies convention. Check out Skin Depth Rayman Legends review for the Wii U to find out all about this game. Rayman Legends is a platformer that has no problem with momentum. It's a game that's been meticulously crafted to keep you moving. You can never have too much of a good thing. Back in 2013, Rayman Legends was met with great critical acclaim, with our own Scott Thompson raving about the games. In is the Rayman Legends resource with reviews, wikis, videos, trailers, screenshots, cheats, walkthroughs, previews, news and release dates. Our Rayman Legends review mine is for an in-depth, unbiased review of the latest and greatest video games. Read on. Rayman Origins was Ubisoft's first attempt at revitalizing the old-school platformer, as well as bringing Rayman back to his 2D roots. It